start streaming again. Now. Stream health looks better this time. Let's see, how is things looking? Stream help is green. Take number 2. Oh shit, I better get in there. There we go, add myself in. Select my tank. Let's see, yeah, we'll get rid of those 10 stupid rounds and we'll put them all on to the premium round, better penetration. We'll ready up the tank. So yeah, tier 4 throwdown, group 148, round 1. Bears of Nahkimov versus Ligeturning. Oh god, this guy is spelling like my brain is thinking. Maybe he needs a soup cup, a soup mug of coffee. Oh, yeah. Get your face up all in that shit. Drink that lovely coffee. A bit of sandwich. He'll be right, mate. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, we have a viewer. Welcome to Tomahawk's live stream. Just sitting and waiting now here. As you see the timer ticking down, the battle will kick off in 1 minute and 45 seconds. And there, my second round's already popped up, so as soon as I finish this one, I can jump straight into the next one. Battle duration is 5 minutes. Interval between battles is 3 minutes, so if I have a battle that goes to full length, I won't have that long to jump on and have a look in the comments in the live chat for the stream. But I will endeavour to try to respond. Alright, let me check. See, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Sub-Zero? Can you hear me speak, Sub-Zero? Hello, hello, testing, testing. Hello, hello. Ah, that's good. Thank you, Austin. Thank you very much. I wasn't sure if I had added the right doohigglies to the OBS thingy-mabob. Yeah, you can tell I'm no tech head. Well, alright, let's see. 34 seconds now, and I'm starting off the first battle with the Valentine 2. Probably try stick with the Russian tank all the way through, but might switch to me B2 or the Lush just for a bit of variety. I prepared a few different tanks to choose between. I really like playing the M5 A1 Stuart. I might play that one in the last round, so that's a fun little tank to go trolling people with. Alright, here we go. Battle kicks off. I'm up against the Lightning. He's playing the new Swedish tank destroyer, the Sav M43. So all I gotta do is try to get on his side and give him one of my famous tricks. I call it the Tomahawk Hug of Doom. Now, this tank probably won't do my other trick, party trick, which is air smash, which is where I jump off a cliff or go over a hill and land on top of someone's head. But it may do Hulk Buns of Steel trick, where I bounce enemy shots off my bottom. Alright. Alright, he's didn't try to take a cheeky poke at me from the hill. Alright, that's good to know. Let's go to my favourite little ambush spot. Hopefully I can get there. This thing is a bit sluggish compared to his tank. So, he's not lurking here. Good, I can get up here. Oh, if I've got the power. Ooh, only just got the engine power. Alright, now I need to be able to see that little street there. Yes, there we go. Alright, now it's a waiting game. There he is. Oh! I should have kept the trigger there. Got him. First shot. Alright, now let's see. Which way is he gonna go? Alright. He's gonna watch that way. He's coming around trying to get me on the arse. Another shot in. Sold him a dummy! Take that one! A move right out of NRL. The dummy pass! Hoo-yah! Get in, lads! Good first victory. 3 points in the bag. Thank you. Yum, yum, yum. Give me more, mate. That's the way. Hulk likes it. Hulk smashy smash. Yeah, that's my theme song. I just thought it up. You know, so hope you like it. Anyways, I got to ready up another tank. I think that was a successful start, so the Valentine earns himself another Russian out for Russia and the Bears of Nahkimov. A tribute World of Tanks battle team in salute to the great Bama Striker 9. Shout out to my bro. So, well, did you enjoy that one? That's my first battle, so now I'm just waiting for the other battles to finish. While I'm sitting here waiting, I'll just click my browser window back open and go to the tournament page. I'll refresh that and see if there's any results in from the other group. And I can tell you, there's been results in every battle, so the next one will pop in about 5 minutes. I'm sitting on top, equal first with someone whose name is He's like, let's see, I'm gonna enter this tournament. I can't be bothered with a name, so I'm gonna just go with all the A button. But yeah, I'm in equal first with him, and there's a bunch of people on 1 point. So hopefully that does not mean that everyone that got 1 point for a draw are no-shows. Because that would be a pretty easy tournament for me to win. I'd just have to beat I can't stop saying that now. Oh god, what have I started with myself? Once you let the crazy out of the bag out of me head, onto the airwaves, it's just gonna get more funny and crazy from there on. Especially when I've not had a wink of sleep and running on just pure adrenalines. But yeah. Alrighty. Let's see. What does the timer say? Get back to my battle screen. 2 minutes and 41. Yeah, so this is the only down part of live streaming a tournament. If you finish your battle early, there's a lot of time to fill in sometimes. Maximum 3 minutes. But I did win that one pretty quickly. Let's bring up my battle results for you while we're waiting. Details. So, let's see. He had 270 hit points. I damaged his gun and his driver in the process of killing him. And yeah, I managed to survive. He only did 89. He only got one shot into me? Wow. I thought he hit me more than that. Damn. Made some money. Because it's a premium tank what I've got. And I have premium accounts, so that gives me a bit of a boost. So that's my stats for that. Alrighty, round 3 is already up. That one kicks off at 6:27, so I'll try not to kill them too quickly for you, so you don't get bored. But I do like to win, you know. I reckon I probably won't live stream tournaments too much. I just wanted to try something different for a test to see how it was as a proof of concept. You know, a team tournament might work a bit better if I was to say with other people and you could hear the banter between all the team, but I'm not sure if the OBS would record, would pick up the chatter on, say, a TeamSpeak or on the Discord. G'day, Dammels! How you doing? I just polished off my first victory. The dude only got one shot into me. I sold him a rugby league football trick where they do a dummy pass. He was going left because I was going towards his left side, and then I jinked to the right at the last moment and come down his side and got the kill shot into his side and made him go. Oh shit, in this break I should have probably ate the rest of my sandwich. The heat from my laptop is cooking it. G'day Lyric, can you hear me? I haven't fucked the mic up, have I yet? Haven't blown me technology up? Got me a soup mug of coffee here, Lyric. 3 heaped spoons of coffee, 4 teaspoons of sugar. I've got a lot of unusual, unorthodox tricks which catch some of the bigger guys. Oh shit, what was that? What just happened there? Oh, I just got a technical victory. Oh, why do they do this to me when I want to live stream a tournament? The idiots don't show up. They must have heard about the great bears of Nahkimov coming from Bama Striker 9's Russian coach of his YSL to maul them with Hulk Smash power. Well, that's what I'm going with anyway, you know. So, you know, you can figure out what they're doing. You know, maybe they peed their panties at the sound of that, you know. I don't know. I got to speculate somehow. And oh yeah, so my next battle should be a person that shows up because he was the one that also got 3 points. So let me go to the tournament ladder, and if there's a bunch of people on 2 points, oh yeah, there is a bunch of people on 2 points. There's there's 2 people on 2 points. 1, 2, 3, 4 people on 1 point. So you get a draw if you you get 1 point for a draw if you manage to not die and not kill the other guy, let the timer run out, or the other guy doesn't cap you, or you don't cap him in the cap circle, which has a timer which runs up towards 100%. And yeah, you get 3 points for a victory. I wish I could figure out how to do the software to capture my browser so I could show you what's going on. What I'm looking at now, I'm looking at the points table. I always have that set up so that I can keep track of who might be a threat to me to win a tournament. And who has beaten who. I can go scroll down underneath the ladder. There's a show matches my team participates in. I uncheck that and it tells me who beat who in each round. So I use that to keep track of it because I like to know who I'm fighting with and whether I'm likely to get top prize or not. So we're looking good to ace this if we can beat this next guy, Triple A. After this battle. Oh yeah, we are playing AAA this battle. Yeah, so this one is the crucial one. It looks like if none of the other idiots that signed up and forgot about it turn up. I haven't done one of these tournaments for ages. Yeah, I know the stat board is not showing Austin, Tiffany, because that's on my browser, and the OBS only registers the screen capture for games, like World of Tanks or World of Warcraft, whatever you may be playing. I'm not a tech person, so I have no idea how I could set it up to also capture my browser screen when I switch over to that to look at my ladder. So that's why I'm doing my best to relay what's happening in the point standings. Everyone's played 2 matches. Me and the guy I'm playing now is on 6 points. There's 2 guys below me on 3 points. So it looks like it might have been 2 people that just woke up who've had a defeat. Oh no, they're the 2 guys me and R played before. So there is 4 guys playing. Well, that's good to know. Would be nice if some of the other people that are from 5th down to 9th would wake up and play, so I can make fools of them on the live stream, because that's what I love to do in World of Tanks. I like making people look foolish with my crazy tricks. But yes, I gotta concentrate. Still 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go. So, is there anything anyone wants to ask me while I'm waiting for my next battle? Fire away. So maybe this could actually work in between tournaments. A bit of Q&A in between the battles. I don't know. What do you reckon? Have it just record window if that's available. Yeah, I'll have a look and I'll research or try to find someone who's brainier than me, which shouldn't be hard. But yeah, so yeah, what do you think of live streaming a tournament like this? Do you think it could work? I'm just testing things out, learning what's good, what's not, getting used to the technology. And yeah, so and having a bit of fun showing off some of my moves. And in the first live stream I did, I think the audio was very terrible because I only had the laptop mic at that time, and I had a couple of MP3 headphones in my ears so I could hear what me tanks were doing and the battle noises and all that. And yeah, so I had to go out and buy myself a new headset. This is what I'm using now. It cost me $60, but it's worth it if it makes it sound better. Okay, cool. You can hear me fine. So what did you think about? What? Oh, hang on, no. Lyric missed the first battle. That's right. I already explained that to you, didn't I? I'd forget me head if it wasn't screwed on. I don't think the coffee has hit me brain yet. Maybe I should drink the other half in one go. What do you reckon? Should I scull it? Type in the chat if you want me to scull half a soup mug of coffee before my battle starts. Go now! Have your say! Tomo does stupid shit for people that are watching, that are cool people. The 1v1 tournament lyric plays very different to how a random battle plays. With a random battle, you could get a team of unicums or high-ranked players, and they could just steamroll. I've been in battles that have been 15-1, 15-0. I've been on the winning side of those, I've been on the losing side of those, and it's just a matter of random luck what teammates you'll get with. If you get a 14 guys that couldn't find their ass in the dark with a flashlight, and let me Google that for you for Google Maps to help them, you know. Yeah. But if you manage to live long enough, you can pick up some good damage in those battles, assuming you don't get 7 or 8, maybe 10 tanks shooting at you at the one time. Then it can get pretty bad. Oh well, no one said to scold me to coffee, so I'll just sip at it. Alright, here we go. Countdown. Facing a Hetzer Devil Rider. The Hetzer has he's either got the high explosive, which can be pretty damaging if he gets a good hit on me. It does a lot more damage than a normal round. But if he doesn't have the derp gun with the big HE shells and the high penetrating HE shells, I might have a chance if he's got the smaller gun. But if he's entered in this tournament, I would dare say and gamble that he's got the big derp gun, and I need to sell him a dummy and get on his side into a deathlock as quick as I can. Because with tank destroyers that only have a forward-facing gun that don't have a turret, you get them in that death hug, and they can't shoot ya. You take their gun out of the fight. Let's see. Where is he? Aha! There he is. Alright, he's running away from me. I might be able to get a shot in if he pokes. Alright. Lost contact with him. I'm not going to hang my face out in the wind there. Won't go into the cap circle because that'll tell him where I am. Alright. There he is. Let's see. What are you gonna do, matey? I'm just gonna sit here and observe your plan. Can I get you to misfire? Where is he? He's turning. Oh, no, he's not. Now I don't know what he's doing. Yes, he bounced. Oh! Didn't penetrate. That's what I was trying to avoid. If he penetrated me, he's got enough damage to one-shot me. And he just blew my turret off with an ammo rack. Oh well, fair play to him. He's won that tournament probably if no one else pops into play and beats him. Alright, since I lost with that tank, I'm going to try something else. We'll stick with the Russians. Is this the tank that has got the machine gun? I can't remember. No, that's the one with the big 76mm L11. We'll go to this speedy thing. Is it speedy? The T80, I don't know. Let me have a look. Oh, top speed 45. What's that compared to... Oh, this one's got 72. Yeah, I think we'll go with the faster tank. It's got the bigger penetration. Alright, I gotta get into my battle window. Ready up my tank. And while we're waiting... Yeah, if I almost got down his side, but he was just able to jink back in time. It's a tier 4 tank, Lyric. You start off as a rookie in tier 1, and you grind your way up through the modules to tier, and then unlock the next tier tank, which is tier 2, and you do the same until you get to tier 4. Personally, I don't really like tier 4 and below. I very rarely play them. I normally stick from tier 5 through all the way up to tier 10. I have 3 tier 10 tanks, and halfway towards my first tier 10 medium tank, which is a T62A of the Russian line. I've got both Russian tier 10 heavies, which is the IS-7 and the IS-4. And I also have the Chinese tier 10 heavy tank, which is a 113. And recently I've changed my preference for the IS-7 to the 113 because recent buffs to the 113 have given it a bit more acceleration, and it can have a better chance of getting up to its top speed of 50 kilometers an hour, which is pretty good for a heavy tank, which is made for just soaking up damage and dealing out punishment. I got up to 5 people watching. That's a record for me. I'd be happy just having 1 or 2 people. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. I'm really enjoying the learning curve that's involved with doing this sort of thing, and I have no idea how I'm going to work out for my FIFA 18 series, because I want to do it like how, you know, DK uses, I think he uses Elgato to record it, and then puts it all together, but I don't have those kind of skills, so if I tried to do it, it'd just be a blur of crap. So I don't know how Bammer edits his from his live streams. I'm not sure what's the easiest way to do it, to be honest. Yeah, but my plan is to try to find someone in Sydney, where I'm going to be moving to, that has those skills, that can come and visit me once a week, and all the episodes that I've got recorded, all the footage I've got recorded, he turns that into each of them into an episode, and then I release the week's lot of episodes, probably one at the beginning, one at the middle, one at the end of the week, sort of thing. And I think that's my rough idea how I'm gonna do the FIFA 18 Tomo's Mongrels versus Beast Mode teams. Oh shit! I've got the straw poll. I should probably put that in the chat. I'll copy that. Go back to my live stream screen. I'll paste that in. Yeah, that's a straw poll to vote for what team I'm going to be playing with in FIFA 18 for my debut in the YSL community. So I've got to look at my table. Wait a minute. Oh, shivers. I forgot to keep my eye on the timer, and I'm facing another Hetzer, but the good thing is I've got more speed to try to outmaneuver him. If I can get in without getting shot, I should be able to dominate this battle. Probably should have stayed with the Matilda, but I wanted to show off a few different tanks, just for the viewers' enjoyment. Oh yeah, this thing's got some grunt. Woohoo! Whee! Uh-oh, I've done a drongo thing. I was trying to do a jump to show off. And it ended in failure. Oh man, he's gonna go easy win. Here I go, dart. Oh no! That was hilarious. That was hilarious. That was worth it. Nahkimov will have me sent to the gulag and fed and have my body parts fed to the bears for that buffoonery. I have to try this tank again because I won't do that again. Yes, let's not do that again. Oh. What did you enjoy that that goof up? Oh, I'm so embarrassed I did that. So I'll have a look at the table and tell you where I'm coming now. Still on 6 points. Yeah, I've dropped now down to 4th. The guy that beat me, the first guy that beat me with the headset, he's on 12 points. Lightning, the guy I beat in the first round's on 9 points, and I think I just played Serbija in that round. Yeah, I just played him that round. He's in third, equal second with Lightning, and hey, I'm sitting in 4th. There are a bunch of people on 3 and 2 points that haven't showed up, so I don't think there's going to be another battle, folks. So, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to continue the stream or end it now? Because it's probably just going to be technical victories, unless one of them does show up at the last minute. So, it's up to you. Well, it's up to the one viewer that's left. Just type in the chat if you want me to continue the stream or just end it now. Let's see, how much time is it left? I got 4 minutes left. So 4 minutes to decide whether we continue streaming or close it out now. Alright, I'll keep going just for you, Austin. So, since it's most likely going to be technical victories, feel free to ask me any questions you want and I'll respond to them. We can fill the time in that way. Oh, we just got a second person coming in. Welcome to the stream. It's possible that we'll have technical victories, but there have been instances where people that haven't showed up at the first half of the tournament usually start showing up in the second half of the tournament, because around this time of morning sometimes they have, well, this is morning for me, it's 6:40 AM in the morning here in Australia. Sometimes people are doing detachments, they're platooning, they have clan wars happening and all kinds of things, usually run over the next 4 hours. They do stuff until it gets really late, until it gets too late at night in America for them, and usually shuts down. Usually the clan wars shuts down around 10 o'clock, somewhere between 10 o'clock and midnight, I think. But don't quote me on that, because I haven't been in a clan war for a couple of weeks. Because towards the end of my time in Oryx clan, They were having trouble getting people for clan wars and detachments, and yes. I did a lot of advancements in clan wars with me old clan Oryx before they had problems finding people. I got a message on the 30th of April that I didn't get until the 4th of this month from my former clan leader, Dreesp, that apparently I haven't been listening to the battle calls when I have been. The last complaint that I remember from the battle callers about my wild, sneaky tactics that I like to do. I go off on a tangent and kill some enemy tanks and we still win. 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. So I have no idea. Well, maybe it's because I mentioned to the clan leader, but during the live stream with Bama Striker 9, where I co-commentated on his live stream for FIFA 17 YSL with Grimsby Town, that I mentioned Oryx clan in passing because I was describing what we use the Discord for, and I was describing what the Discord program can do for what we're doing with Bama Striker 9 and his subscribers YSL series, which is we are doing what's called a fan. It's a subscribers fans TV, all kinds of involvement, giving the subscribers a chance to be part of the series and feel more connected to it. And so we're basically using the server on Discord as a TV network, so people that are in the staff group that are creating the content for Fan TV, rumour mill, interviews with players, that sort of thing, and media related stuff to the series will be going on at different times of the day, at different hours, in between each episode that Bama Striker 9 uploads. So it'll be action every day of the week, probably. Something will be happening. Someone will be doing something on the Discord server, or on the Twitter channels, on the Twitter, Twitterverse, whatever you want to call it. So, I'll ready up another tank. I'll ready up my Loosh. So that was another technical victory. Yeah, I still got dude platooning and stuff, but I've already been courted by 2 clans. One of them looks promising. Ebon Guard, I think they're called, Austin, and yeah, the guys that I met there on their TeamSpeak said a lot of them do streaming, so it could be a good fit for me to go there. But I told him I was just recently out the betrayal, thinking that I was friends with the guys that were the leaders of Oryx. Were me mates, and everything was good. I had no problems with them, Occasionally, when I start to get a bit wild and being myself too much, they'll say, ask me to tone it down, and don't be getting all the bad language or whatever. Or if I'd done something stupid in a battle. But yeah, and then I get that message out of the blue. It felt like a knife in the back, you know what I mean? There, I don't give a fuck about the leader of that clan anymore. Dreesp is his name. He's a South African living in Perth, and he's got a severe case of his head stuck up his ass. I mean, if someone has a problem with me, tell it to me face. I was busy out in the real world in real life, and I come back 4 days later and find that bullshit in my message box, you know what I mean? that's just not a good way to go about things. That's called being a coward. Face up to what. If you've got a problem with someone, face up to them. What's the worst thing they can do? Get angry? You get over it and move on. Water off a duck's back. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be careful about the next clan I go into. I want to suss them out for a bit, make sure I'm allowed to be myself. I mean, I've got no problem with following what the caller's trying to say, but sometimes one person cannot always see all possibilities, and I try to suggest possibilities that help his plan become a victorious plan, but I try to keep within the limits of what the clan rules are, you know what I mean? I don't believe I've stepped over those lines before. I haven't told any caller that he's cool as shit. Even when Anton and the other guy, says, "Oh, that caller was shit," and I go, "Nah, we did all right. We still had a crack, you know." I was supportive. I was positive. That's just how I like to be. Because the other side of my personality, I can be a right old cunt if someone wants to start trouble with me, or be a jerk like Dries was, you know, not telling it to me face. So I gave him a good mouthful. I gave him the ugly side of me, and I hate when that rears its ugly head. But no, not everyone can be a nice person all the time, I suppose. There's a balance. We all have a dark side and a light side, I suppose. So, let me see. We've got 3 minutes left to the next battle. While I'm waiting, I'll have another refresh of the table. And, yeah. The guy with all the A's is still in the lead. Lightning and Sabija still on 12 points. I'm now on 9 points. And all the other guys have had 4 points, 3 points, or 2 points, depending on the number of draws they've had. So disappointed. I was really looking forward to having actual battles. It's the first time I've done a 1v1 in a month or two, because we were running a lot of tier 6 and tier 8 detachments. And I love running in those because I get to play two of my favorite. Oh shit! Did that just screw up the stream at all? I accidentally clicked the World of Tanks client, and it minimized it for a second there. Did it cut in or cut out or something? Just type yes or no for me, please. So yeah, I just minimize that and show you what I've got here. I've added 105 octane gasoline, which gives me a 10% boost to my engine. I've got a large first aid repair kit, to put me crew members that get injured back into action. I've got large repair kit, which fixes any of my broken modules if they manage to damage one. HE shells is high explosive. They're not really great on a scout tank like this, but on a massive tank like a KV-2 with a 152mm derp cannon, they can do some real damage. And yes, what I'm using is AP composite rigid, or what's generally referred to as premium ammo or gold ammo, and that'll cost you a bit. I've got it set up to pay for it with my silver credits, which I've got 4.4 million of those, so I'm good for that. And that's the normal armor piercing rounds, the first one. You can change the way around you want this, whether you want that one in first, or that one in first spot, or that one. And the same with your consumables. You can have them in slot 4, slot 5, slot 6. And if it's a consumable you have to activate, you press that key number on your number pad. And it activates it, uses the repair kit, and the repair kit used to disappear and you won't get another one until your next battle. But in the last patch not that long ago, a couple of weeks or so, they changed it so it respawns after 90 seconds and you get to use it again. I'm not sure whether that's better or worse. At the moment I'm leaning towards I don't like it. How do I play better, with speed, armor, or firepower? Okay, the screen did flicker a bit. So yeah, that was me accidentally minimizing the World of Tanks screen. I didn't mean to do that. But yes, I tend to find that I play better with the heavy tanks, the armor, and if that heavy tank has speed as well. It's 9 rounds. There's 10 people in the group, and I play 9 battles. And what battle are we in now? We're in round. Bring that back up. Round 7. I play Benning if he shows up. And let's see. I'll tell you. I'll go have a quick look at the results screen on the World of Tanks portal page. Is in first place on 18 points. Lightning is in second place on 15 points. Suburja is in third place on 15 points. Bears of Nahkimov is on 12 points, bringing home the 4th place gold. And I'll just click the more about tournament battle, which gives me more information. It tells you the team format, the battle mode is standard battle, the vehicle tier, the allowed tier limit, total of which is 4 obviously because it's tier 4 obviously. Map is Mittengard. Rewards for teams that place high enough. First place is 500 gold, second place is 400 gold, third place is 250 gold, fourth place is 150 gold, fifth place is 100 gold, sixth place is 75 gold, seventh place is 50 gold. But here's the kicker: you only get that gold prize if you've won at least one battle. So all those guys that are sitting in the gold positions from 5th downwards below me will not receive any prize, because they did not win a battle. That is the rules of World of Tanks for the tournaments. I don't believe they've changed that, because it's been like that since I first started playing in 2012, all those years ago. I can't believe that's 5 years now. Wow. That's a lot of time. Well, I do have, I'll just go to my stats. I'll just minimize that because I am rated up, so I don't need to worry about it. I'll go to my service record now, and I'll go to my summary. Here we go. 24,418 battles in 5 years. My victory percentage is 46.77. Before I got a computer that could handle the game with better FPS and less lag, that victories rating was somewhere in the mid-30s, maybe 34, 35%. Or was it 36? You get the idea. And my hit ratio, it's now 54.4%, was about 39%. So I've upped that a lot, and I'm trying to. My aim is to get that above 60%. If I can get that above 60% before I hit 30,000 battles, I'll be happy. And then the goal after that would be to try to get to 65% accuracy before I hit 35k battles. My personal rating is 4,198. In the last 2 clans that I've been in the last 12 months, Gobs was the one I was in before this that was very active until people got disinterested, went off and done other things. The players got poached. It happens when you're an outsider clan that starts punching above your weight and punches the nose of bloodies the nose of some of the bigger clans, you tend to get people get poached, and then the ones that are left get cranky and they go off and find new clans and whatnot. And that's just the way it cycles. It makes it harder for a startup clan to get from A to B to C to victory. But yeah, so my personal rating has gone up. I think it's gone up 1,000 points, nearly. I think it's gone up nearly. I think I was around 31, 32, 33. So I've almost gone up 1,000 points. Average experience per battle, that hasn't really gone up much. It's still kind of slowly climbing. Maximum experience in a battle, I've improved that a lot to 2,164. Not sure what my maximum damage is in battle, but yeah. I've got 76 top guns where you kill 6 enemies in a battle. I've got 193 high calibers for doing 20% of the total HP of the enemy's vehicle. Damage caused must be at least 1,000. The player must not be hit by any allies. You can't kill your allies to get that damage. It has to be enemies. So and it can only be tamed in random battles. I've got 33 Confederates, which is targets that were destroyed by other players or lost in battle are included. You have to cause damage or critical hits to more enemy vehicles, at least 6 than any other player. So it's not too bad. It's a new one. I haven't seen that one. But yeah, I'll look that one up later. Not really care about that one. This is the one I care about. 562 steel walls. I like that. It's where you do blocking damage more than your opponents and your teammates. The amount of damage received and damage blocked by armor must be at least 1,000 HP and a minimum of 11 hits. And Invader is when you get 80% or more of the cap, I believe. Yes, that's right. And Scout. I don't really do scouting. This is another one I'm proud of. Destroy at least one enemy vehicle by ramming. Kamikaze. It has to be a tank that is a higher tier of you. So that's pretty cool to do. It's always leaves you with a good feeling. Alright, back to me garage. Get the special battle up. I just got another technical victory, so I need to get into the next round. Oh, I am in the next round. Oh yeah, that's right, a minute to go. For a second then I thought I was supposed to get into round 8, but lucky I did double check that. When was what? Sorry, Austin. Can you refer to what you're asking about? I was nattering away looking at my stats and I didn't catch when you timed that question. Well, while I'm waiting for your re-asking that question and letting me know what you're referring to, I'll dip back into me stats briefly. I'll just move these down here. We'll wait, yeah, technical victory. We'll get into the next battle. We will load up a different tank, I think. Which one shall we choose? Yeah, we'll load up with a Stuart just in case they play. I haven't got to play any of my fun tanks in this format. Alright, there we go. Alright. So yeah, I'll go back into my service record. Oh, I'm gonna have to minimize that so I can see what I'm doing. I want to go to vehicles. I want to show you my top 5 favorite vehicles. It used to be number 1 was the KV5, but that's changed to the IS6. The IS6 is my number 1 favorite vehicle now, and I've got 2,400 battles in that, 50% win rate, victories. Sorry. Yeah, 50% win rate. I just clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. And, yeah, damage ratio, I don't really understand how that works. This is the one I look at the most. Enemy vehicles destroyed, 2,399. I'm almost going at 1 enemy vehicle a battle. and I blocked on average damage per battle 962.85 per battle I block. Maximum experience in a battle 2066. Maximum damage that I've done 4,709. Maximum destroyed in a battle 7 tanks. So that's my number one favourite at the moment. KB5 used to be number one, but I will get on to the second one that I like the most at the moment. If I can find it, hasn't quite got up there in number of battles. Here we go, A43. I've only played 297 times, but I do have a mark of excellence on the barrel, which is where if you do a certain amount of percentage of damage in relation to all the other players playing that same tank in the last 100 or 200 battles in the last week or two, I'm not sure if it's every 7 days or every 14 days. I think it's every 14 days, so whenever a new day goes, you lose whatever the battles that contribute to that were for that particular day, which makes it interesting and always shifting goalpost to aim for. And so yeah, destruction ratio on this tank. Oh, whoops, the wrong one. I want to look at the destruction ratio. 306. So I've played 297 battles and I've killed 306 tanks. So I'm liking that. I'm going to try and increase that even more, get ahead even more of how many battles I played with that one. Don't really block too much on this one, but when I do, it's hilarious when I block shots off the rear of the tank off my ass, do the Hulk buns of steel that I did in the last battle of my first live stream with the terrible audio. And yeah, my maximum experience was 1,622, maximum damage in battle 2,033, with a tank that shoots round every 1.92 seconds, and only does 60 to 99 damage roughly. That's pretty good damage for this tank and that gun, and maximum destroyed in battle 7. So that's my number 2 favourite, because I can do a lot of crazy driving tricks with that one. My third favourite tank would probably have to be, yeah, I think the KB5 is still number 3. I haven't had number 4 long enough for it to replace my love for the KB5, especially when I can throw it off cliffs and it goes end over end, and even though I've already died because someone shot me as I was tumbling, the dead rear end, the ass of me tank, manages to land on the artillery I was aiming myself at and kills him. And I get the kill credited to me. Oh, that's always hilarious. So yeah, I've killed 2,079 enemy vehicles in 2,776 battles. And I block an average of 1.2k damage per battle. So it's not too bad considering how easy it is to penetrate the little R2-D2 turret on the front of the KB5. And my maximum experience in this one was just on 2k. Maximum damage 4,323. Maximum destroyed in battle 7. So it's not too bad. Lots of 7s there. My third favourite tank would have to be... it's a new one that I've had for a while, but it's I haven't had it for long enough. I've got to scroll down till I can find it. Here we go. It's a premium tank I bought, the T44-100. So the stats are climbing slowly, only 53 kills. And damage blocked is not that great, average damage, because it doesn't have that great of armor. But this is another one at tier 8 that I managed to do some Hulk buns of steel. I blocked some shots off the back of my engine deck on that one, and it's pretty funny to do that. And yeah, 1,842 maximum experience, 3,000 maximum damage in a battle, and 5 is my best kills in that one. So I'm just gonna quickly jump back to this screen. So yes, okay, you're asking, is it only 7 rounds? It's 9 rounds. We are now in round 8, so that's what you are asking. Let me jump back to the chat. Oh, the whole gobs ordeal. The gobs the Gobs clan, that one, I left them, but they were still going, and are still in existence to my knowledge, but they're not very active. That was, let's see, I joined Oryx about 4 or 5 months ago, just before Christmas, I think, around November, December, yeah, about November. So about 6 months I've been in Oryx, and I was about a month or so, month or two, or a month and a half out of clan, but just having fun by myself. So that's maybe 7-8 months ago was when I left Gobs. I didn't really want to leave them because I had all my friends there, but I was missing competitive action and I wanted to go and look for it. So I went and got into tournaments, and I started doing a lot of tournaments with people, and so that's what I did for a couple of months. I did tournaments until I felt like I wanted the taste of clan action again, and that's when I went looking on the forums and found Oryx. And it was all good until the 30th of last month. But yeah, sometimes things just don't work out. But the good thing about now that I'm no longer got clan wars and advancements and stuff to look forward to, it gives me more time to put into learning the live streaming, getting myself prepared properly for FIFA 2018, and I can figure out what I want to do with World of Tanks going forward on this channel as well. Alright, the two clans that contacted me were Ebon Guard, and I forgot to jot down the name of the other one, but I declined the invite to that because the person that did that did not send me a message. So the other clan that came courting me actually reached out to me. The clan member that reached out to me to see if I wanted to join spoke to me in game. He sent me a private message, and I'll take a clan that takes the time to message me and check me out first, get to know me before over one that just uses the clan recruiting and just sends off a bunch of them and don't care what they get. You know what I mean? Because taking the time to talk to potential recruits that they're looking for tells me there's a level of intelligence and professionalism in that clan to some degree. The heat from my laptop has toasted my sandwich. You could call it the Subway computer. My coffee's gone cold. I'll have to reheat that after the battles finish. Oh, shivers, I better go back to my screen. I'll bring up the tournament window again. Oh, that's good. I've got 5 minutes. Whew! Almost talked myself out of talking and nattering away. Almost forgot about the most important thing, getting those 3 points. Oops, wrong thing. My cat's sitting on the computer desk to my right. We've got a window looking out onto the highway where there's a lake across the road. Massive indoor. Oh yes, we have an indoor lake. Slip of the tongue. Massive inland lake called Tuggerah Lakes all around us. It goes just about everywhere. And on the other side of this tiny strip of land that I'm on the over the bridge from where the main town of this suburb is the ocean. There's a beach and sharks out there. Fuck that shit. I'm staying on dry land, mate. I'm a bushfella. Give me the trees and some grass and some wombats and some rabbits to chase and a kangaroo. That's where I belong. Alright, so Triple A is on 24 points. Suburja is on 21 points in second. Bears of Nahkimov is on 18 points. And since I've already played Lightning, I cannot be beaten now for third place. So unless the last guy shows up for the final round and beats me, then I should be fine. And oh, hang on. 7 points. Shiganami has got a win. And I'm not playing him. I'm playing Moron. Oh yeah, he's had 3 defeats and 5 draws. So that guy has shown up. So I will have to have a battle. So I should probably rethink my strategy and go back to the Nahkimov tank, the grizzly bear tank. We'll bring the muscle back. Bring the Valentine. So yeah, this is the last round. We better not risk the biscuit. We'll bring the good tank to win the money. G'day, man-child! How you doing? Welcome to my stream! You might get to see a battle. Because, I've just had a bunch of no-shows because they were scared of my grizzly bear tactics. If you don't know what the backstory behind the name of the team that I've created, the Bears of Nahkimov Manchild, there's a YouTube gamer, a YouTuber that does FIFA games. I probably mentioned this to you before on the Discord before I was so rudely kicked out by, let's not mention Dickhead's name, and out of the Oryx server. You know, you probably heard me natter on about it now and then, because you know how I like to natter on. And I've lost what I was saying. My brain just went. Surprisingly, the cat hasn't tried to jump all over the computer while I'm doing this, so he hasn't decided he wants to jump in and take the limelight for himself. Have I given you the invite, man-child, in friend-to-friend messaging on Discord? Have I given you the link, invite link to join my server? Because I can do that for you right now and put it in the live stream chat. Hang on. Hidden use copy button. I don't know. There's Discord is in some kind of streamer mode, so I'm gonna have to go to my Twitter. So bear with me. Let's see. I got a minute, so I should be able to do this in a minute. And I'll just click on my name on my Twitter. I should be able to find one of the invite links that I posted for, there we go, I found the invite link in one of my tweets. Oh man, child, you should have seen how much my Twitter was blowing up during the live stream of Bama Striker 9 just recently, when we were getting everything all sorted out for what we're doing in Discord and on YouTube. It was crazy. I think I've gone up about 30 or 40 followers on Twitter alone. Okay, fair enough. Well, you have a good day, and if I'm awake later and you're free, we might hook up Platoon. But yeah, it's good to see you drop by, and I'll catch on in-game in tanks or something. But before you go, can I just give you that invite code? Oh, that did not work right. Why is that not working? What have I done wrong? Hang on. Copy link address. That worked! Do you see that one, man-child? Can you let me know before you go if you see that or not? Ah, the last guy did not show up. So, there we go. That's it. That's the tournament. But I want to give you some action since you didn't get much action. So, before I wrap it up, I'll go to my favourite tank. So, I got to select tier 6. Oh yeah, tier 6. And we'll go rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. So, it narrows it right down to the A43. And I'll give you a battle to end the stream, since the other idiots that joined this tournament decided they were too scared of me to face me. So yeah, that's how the World of Game tournament system works. You sign up on the portal, you get however many team members you need, and when you've got the minimum amount of team members you need, you can then close it, or you can keep going up until a few minutes before the registration closes, and try to fill the team. For example, if it's a 5-man team and 3 are in the battle and 2 are reserves, you'd need 3 to create the team. Well, you need 1 to create the team, but you need 3 to be able to close your registration. And then you wait for the battle time. You'll get email, you get message and prompts and stuff. And yeah, so I intend to do some live streaming if I can find a bunch of people that don't mind the gameplay being recorded. But I do want to research into to see if I can find a way to have the TeamSpeak or the Discord, the banter, and so you can hear the battle caller. If you can hear the battle caller and all the other people in the battle, I reckon live streaming a tournament in that manner could work. But this 1v1 was a little bit of a fail. Oh! Hulk Buns of Steel for ya! First shot at me, I did Hulk Buns of Steel. Oh, that never gets old. That is the reason why I'll never quit this game. Woohoo! Woo! Fly, my pretty! Oh, I'm gonna get this little guy. Woohoo! Woohoo! Dodgy! Dodgy, dodgy! Come and get me! Oh! Woohoo! Whee! Uh-oh! Ah! That was stupid. Tries to give you gameplay and then runs like a laughing maniacal idiot into a clutch full a shitload of enemies. Wow. Shall I give you one more? Oh yeah, I know that. I remember that's your Discord handle. That's why I messaged you on that one. But yeah, so I'll give you another battle, because that one I went like an idiot. I got carried away with the speed of the tank and being happy. So let's see. Oh, that's right. I want my heavy tank. I tend to play more serious when I'm driving my heavies. But yeah, when I'm in my A43 in a detachment of tier 6 versus tier 6, clan versus clan, I tend to play much better. I love using it as a sniper. It's quite accurate, and as I said, it fires every 1.92 seconds, and I can rack up some really good damage. Manchild and I have really wrecked some shit. He's in his jumbo M4 Sherman Easy 8, Easy 4, sorry. Yeah, the M4 Sherman Easy 4 Jumbo. and I'm in this thing, and when we're platooning, he soaks up the damage, and I drive around behind them and go, "Nee!" and and then I just shoot him in the ass. And then Manchild gives him a facial of HE derp cannon. It works so well. Yeah, so here we are on the Siegfried line, and for those who know your history know all about the Siegfried line and the encampments that were there, like the concrete things they put down to try to stop the tanks. I don't know if I'm remembering history correctly, but I think the ones that it was supposed to stop bypassed it completely and attacked somewhere else with the speed of their tanks. Ooh, what is a tier 8 there? I'm taking a risk getting across here. Oh, damn it, that hurt. Oh, my FPS has dropped right down to 28. Back up to 36. Oh, I thought I had him then. Someone else pinched the kill. Yeah, this will be my last battle because I want to have the rest of my sandwich and get back on top of the administration work on the entertainment network for the fan TV. A little project that I'm working on for Bama Striker. Ugh, I'm having a terrible day today. Oh gosh, can't even side scrape properly. Oh no, there, I'm in trouble. Come on, I need to get at least a hit. There we go, I got one hit in. Yeah, when you're having an off day, it's best just to quit and come back to it another time. But yeah, it started promising, but went down the tuber pretty quick. So yeah, that's my World of Tank for today. I'll catch you later, and I'm about to end the stream. Thank you for dropping by. It was a pleasure having yous on board for my first tournament broadcast. I'm going to hit the button now. Okay, thanks, and yous all take care now. I'll stop